profit models that are software-like, shall I say.
And Kathy, your latest venture fund, ARC-VX, which you mentioned, crossing the $1 billion mark in AUM. Congrats on that. It's just been under 4 years since its inception. What do you want to say about that? You argue AI investments is causing a shift in CapEx spending, saying productivity gains can prove more powerful than tariffs and inflation pressures. Tell us more.
Yes. Well, we are very proud that we have scaled, and this was really direct to consumer. Anyone could buy it, $500 minimum, but anyone can buy this fund and get access to some of the most important companies that are creating this technology revolution. And yes, productivity gains, we think, right now they're at about 3% on a year-over-year basis. We believe that thanks largely to AI, robotics, blockchain technology, other breakthroughs, even in healthcare, multi-omics technology, the productivity gains are going to continue to accelerate and drive real GDP growth to much higher levels than most people expect. But the very important byproduct here is productivity is the most potent anti-inflationary force out there. We learned this during the 90s. And I think we're going to see a downside surprise in inflation when oil prices crack, and hopefully that's imminently.
So you do agree that once we get out of this conflict, oil prices will come barreling down, which is what, of course, President Trump and Secretary Bessent agree. Kathy, is there anything about this revolutionary period that we're in right now that resembles the dot-com bubble-like mentality? Is there anything that you see? We were both there. We watched dot-com take over in terms of, energy and concentration and money. Are we in a similar period, or is this much bigger?
This is much bigger. Now, the dot-com boom and bust happened because many people were willing to dream the dream about the internet and where the world was going, and they were absolutely right. But they discounted it way too soon. Just to give you a sense, there was a lot of capex on fiber to make that revolution happen. But it went dark because the technologies weren't ready and the costs were too high. Too much capital chasing too few opportunities too soon. Today, what is the variable we're watching to compare to fiber? It's GPUs. And GPUs are in great shortage period here. There's been a demand shock, and supply is rushing to meet it. This is real demand with real revenue growth behind it. The profitability will follow.
Wow, that is incredible. And you're right. I mean, they're in demand, and they are seeing prices skyrocket. The hyperscalers buying all the memory, and that is certainly putting a situation for pricing there in a much higher place. Kathy, it's always a pleasure to talk with you. Please come back soon. We'll be watching your work.
Oh, thank you so much, Maria.
All right, Kathy Wood joining us. Stay with us. We'll be right back.